Hello guys, it's Angelo here. Last time I posted a vlog, I was still traveling. I was in Peru. But the last 2 months were kind of weird. After 300 days of traveling around the globe, I finished my trip in Basilicata, arriving in Matera and then spending some time off in my hometown, Episcopia, where it all started. There I had some time to reorganize all my pictures and videos that added up to 6 terabytes of data, but also to fix all the equipment and gears. And then I was finally able to think about all this incredible journey with a cool mind and some distance. But before I go ahead, I'd like to take a moment to thank all the people that supported the Ephemera Documentary. First of all, I have to salute my family and close friends who were always there for me even if I was away, far away on the other side of the globe. A big merci then goes to the whole No Design team in Paris, that is like a second family to me. And then I have to thank all the technical partners and sponsors that helped me work better, lighter and safer during 2018. WD, Parrot, LumaFusion, Manfrotto, Ili, Valleret, Airtreks, and then a special thanks goes to the friends at Shot, Matera, Atelier, Acoustique, and Jamespot for their support. A final thought also goes to all the incredible and passionate people that I met on my path who hosted, introduced and guided me in all the incredible destinations that I visited. I know that you need to also be lucky while you travel alone for such a long period of time, and meeting you guys was really a blessing. So now I'm back in Paris working design projects back at the studio, but also working on the follow-up of the Ephemera Documentary. I'm looking for the best way to share all my experience and all my thoughts with you guys, but this will take some time. So for now, let's just try to make a brief summary of this incredible adventure. In 300 days of traveling around the world, I looked for some of the most unique and fragile realities on our planet. I got to meet peoples who were disappearing. I visited cities in Nepal that were the guard of an ancient culture and are progressively selling out to mass tourism. I have encountered primitive tribes such as the Namibian Imba or those in Papua New Guinea who have survived epidemics and genocides, but are about to collapse under the weight of increasing modernity. I live with communities who have been able to maintain an intimate and fair contact with nature, and yet today are about to surrender to climate change. And others who ride the wave of industrialization, leaving behind entire ghost villages. Then I could observe closely how some vital organs of our planet are desperately trying to tell us something. Historic glaciers such as those in Montana, the Andes or Tanzania are retreating, threatening the lives of those who live around them. Complex ecosystems such as the Everglades in Florida have been completely upset by the intervention of mankind, who has tried in vain to control or even to replace us in the Borneo rainforest, pushed by the mirage of industrial development. Fortunately, there are places that seem to bode well for the future. At the top of Mount Roraima in Venezuela, I found a planet that has been preserved as it was before the appearance of mankind. This only thanks to a deep relationship the native Pemon cultivate toward this mountain. Here you can walk only without leaving a mark and without raising your voice. You can only gaze in awe at the magnificence of nature. During these really intense months, I've seen many things that have given me a better perception of the world. Some are light years away from Western life, others surprisingly familiar. It will be easy and a little trivial to say that at the end of the day we are all equal, all the same, except that we are repeating this so much today that we are really becoming it, those renouncing to our identity. I think that the real challenge is to recognize our differences and treasure them rather than deny or be afraid of them. This is the only way we will be able to preserve our rich culture as a species. And the last hope we have to make this ephemera collected more than just a memory of a world we have lost.